Excuses do not exist. They are created. I said it, and I'll tell you what. Guys, welcome back to Sip and Talk with Jenny. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about excuses. Yes, I'm going to be telling you why that excuse you have for not doing whatever you want to do. Did it exist until you thought about it? You created it. I know you must be thinking, what does she even mean? Well, I'll tell you. But before we go on, thank you so much for walking with me through this podcast journey. This is our second episode. And if you are new, big welcome to you. I do hope you join us on this journey because things get exciting along the way. A lot of us have excuses why we haven't done certain things. And I'm here to tell you that excuse you think is valid, that excuse you think is perfect, didn't exist. You created it. I'll tell you a bitter truth. Your brain creates excuses to validate how you feel about something and how you see something. When you think of a dream or you have a dream, a passion, and then you say, oh, this passion is too big, this plan is too big, am I sure I'll be able to do it? What you don't know is that at that point, your brain starts creating excuses to validate why that dream, that passion is too big for you to handle. Here's another example. Okay, so you have a friend's hangout and you've agreed to go, probably a friend's hangout or someone asked you out. You've agreed, you promised them that you're going. And then on that day, you start feeling like you don't want to go. What you would notice is that you start seeing excuses, valid excuses why you shouldn't go. For example, for ladies, it will be, I don't have what to wear. I know the funny thing, if you open that wardrobe, you will see plenty clothes to wear. It's just because you're feeling like you don't want to go. So your brain gives you excuses to validate how you're feeling at that moment. That is why excuses do not exist. You create them. How do you feel about that dream, that passion, that plan? If you're feeling like you can't do it, your brain will cook up a million reasons why you can't do it. Trust me. It will tell you, oh, you don't have the resources, you don't have the connection. And with that mindset, you can't go anywhere. Trust me, if you're in Nigeria, living in Nigeria, a youth for that matter, you don't want to have this mindset because you will notice that you remain stuck, you've not done anything. And if somebody asks you, you say, I did not have this, I did not have that. That is not true. Because if you look very well, you will meet somebody that has that same dream, the same situation you are in, and they made a move. I think that's another reason I am proud of TikTokers that use bad phones. Kudos to them. I've seen a lot of TikTokers that start with bad phones, like their camera is not clear, but they are doing content. And if you watch them consistently, before you know it, they are having followers, many likes, and then they start making money. With that kind of account, 100k followers, 100k likes, they start making money. But you are there and you're telling yourself that because my camera is bad, I don't want to do this. The truth is that when you have a good camera, you still won't do it because there will be another excuse. I'm saying this because I was there. I'm no longer there. So I was there. I used to be there. I had a lot of excuses why I shouldn't start this podcast. I told you in the last video, I have been planning to start this podcast for some time now. And the reason I didn't start was because I had a lot of excuses then. But this year, I said no more excuses. This is me telling you that excuses don't exist. They don't. It starts from mindset though, but mindset is another topic we are going to talk about next time. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And also tell me those excuses you've had that have stopped you from doing certain things. I would want to know in the comment section. See you next time. Bye.